Howdy folks, welcome to another episode of Super Hamster Plays Farming Sim 2019. As ever, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button on this video, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Help me take over YouTube one subscriber at a time, along with my friends Meninga and Dr. Strangefruit. Now, I'm impressed with this little bit of kit. It's not even spraying the grass up inside the cab when I've got the window open, which I will admit was a concern. No, it's doing a wonderful job. I'm going to carry on with this. And then we'll reattach the flap. I think we'll get it tedded up, and then we'll get the baler out.
Kind of want to see that.
Well, so you should. It's an awesome baler of awesomeness, and you would be a fool not to.
I guess that is a kind of post-war engineering kind of thing. So it was made by an amateur in a shed who's figured, well, instead of dropping the bales on the ground, what would happen if we collected them as we went along? How would I do that? I'll fire them at the wall.
That's better than the old system we used to have with the old sled that they used to get 8 in and they'd go along with the old metal spiky grab thing to pick them up.
Metal spiky grab thing? You mean a pitchfork?
No. We had they used to come out the little baler. They used to go into like a towed, which we called a sled, that held about a dozen or so at a time. Then you had a front loader attachment that was the same shape that the sled would leave, and it had loads and loads of hooks on the top. So you used to slide it over the top, press a button, all the hooks went into the top of the bales. You picked all the bales up in a big square, put them on the trailer.
Okay.
And you say cannon is better than that?
It was safer than firing them out of a cannon, yeah.
We have yet to see whether this is true. Any form of large slabby thing with lots of hooks to me doesn't sound particularly safe.
Sounds like a more traditional farming kind of concern, though. You know, spinning bits of sharp metal. Ballistics have not really been a thing in farming, as far as I know.
Well, you get seed bombs, don't you? I know they're quite a modern thing,
But you get a cow launcher, the French had them.
True. Not so much
farming,
an agricultural thing.
I mean, you can still get your cow from field A to field B with a trebuchet, couldn't you?
Yes.
Yes, but it wouldn't be a lot of good having it there. Unless field B was next to the abattoir and you were making some sort of soup rather than...
Wanted your beef ready tenderised.
Yeah.
Self tenderising cow. Fire!
Like, there's a very kind of niche market where you could actually sell that. Kind of fails on the humane thing, though.
Yeah, just a tad.
So Switzerland's out then, is that what you're saying?
Probably yes.
You can mock what you like. I like this bit of kit. Does what it's supposed to do, and if you go near it with your exposed arm, you're going to lose it, and that's always an entertaining thing with farming.
Guy where I used to live was missing an arm. He was not the smartest person, suddenly got stuck in a combine harvester, and he decided to unstick it.
What, by switching it on?
Well, by putting his arm in there to hook out whatever got stuck.
Oh, he unstuck the combine. I thought you meant he decided to unstick his arm.
No. Combine stopped working because it was jammed in there, so he figured the best thing to do was just put his arm in and hook out whatever it was. So he hooked out whatever it was, Combine worked to life, and didn't have much of an arm left.
So what you're saying is it worked?
Yes,
he achieved his goal.
He did not finish the job.
But he did get the combine working, which meant someone else could finish the job.
Still going to say it was a mistake.
Definite candidate for the Darwin Awards.
Can't be, he survived.
That is true, yes.
You have to tear something else off to be a candidate for that.
Wonder if anyone actually understood what I meant by that, but obviously read the Darwin Awards.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
People who managed to take their own lives in the most stupid possible way.
Actually, not quite right. The Darwin Awards are for people who've managed to remove themselves from the human gene in an interesting or imaginative way.
They remove themselves from the gene pool from an interesting way.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
You don't have to be dead for that.
And the question is, do I actually need to TED this up?
Probably.
Well, because this thing's only a couple of meters wide, the swath that it leaves is only a couple of meters wide. I'm just trying to think, how wide is my baler? Because it's not far off that. No, I think I will use the rower just to see how it works.
Badly.
I mean, I spent all that money on it, so...
Didn't that thing start its life as a rower?
No.
Oh, okay.
It starts as a teddy. And then you have to upgrade it to turn it into a rower. Adding the stick in the board or sheet or whatever it's supposed to be. I think it's a sheet. Curtain.
We hired the automatic bale loader, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn. That's
Always find out and go to your garage to see what you've got on lease. This top field's nearly baled for you.
there's bottom field as well.
Okie dokie, I'm just doing the awkward corner bits.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I'm just wrapping all these bales now.
Oh yeah, I see you up there. Didn't know you should have arrived in your own field.
It's got the flap on, right? Okay. Unfold it. Okay. It is a marvellous bit of kit. It is working, but I'm going the wrong way around the field.
What do you mean the wrong way around the field?
Well, it throws it to the left.
Oh.
So if I go around clockwise, it puts the first layer in the hedge.
That's the problem I had with that large windrower yesterday. Firing it to the left, so I couldn't work out the way to go to the right, so I just turned the tractor around.
Well, I would mock, but in order to turn this one round, I have to physically remove the thing and stick it on the other side. But, you know, does the job.
You missed that one attached, I think, Meninga.
Just a touch.
I want to find 4% of grass in this field to finish this bale.
There's a little lump ahead of you, but you could just take it down to the bottom field. That's grass as well.
%3.
Let's see if I can retrieve this one from the hedge. Or I could drive straight into it. No, over is bad.
Yes,
2%.
This is working an absolute treat.
Very slow.
No, it's fine.
Density on dock.
Oh, and there's a little bit of grass there. Yay! Just enough to empty that bale out.
Nice.
Right, I'll go down to the next field. Which field did it you require it done in?
24.
24. Okie dokie.
South.
This is a fantastic bit of kit. And it's so cheap, I'm kind of tempted to buy a second one just without the flap, because I can't be bothered to take it on and off. But that would be extravagant, so I'm not going to do that.
You just did it, didn't you?
No. No, I have restraint.
I've seen it.
I have it, I choose not to use it most of the time. If you want that demonstration, Meninga, now is the time.
Okay. But you have to get out and do it manually.
I just got to hook it up.
Oh, okay. I thought you were getting out to fire it.
No. So let us get where are we? Yeah, lower that. First you need to unfold it. What's that? Okay, it goes off to the side, right? So we need to turn around a bit.
I've noticed a problem.
What?
When you unfurl your baler, it goes at an angle, and the angle is not the same angle as where your cage is.
Well, the cage is connected directly behind the baler.
But when you unfurl the baler, it's angled, I do believe.
I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, because the connection point is directly behind the cannon. It's only funny because it's not straight yet.
Yeah, so as he pulls away, it'll be in a straight line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't expect them to be square bales. Also, not accurate.
Oh!
What the heck's going on with that?
There's something wrong with the trajectory as well.
Missed!
It's fine.
Like, they just kind of stop in the air above the trailer and then drop.
Missed as well. And that one.
Yeah. You're getting about 2 out of 3 in the trailer, I would say.
Yeah, I've just said, can I adjust anything?
Oh, can you change the angle?
That's what I'm checking.
I mean, there's a gear running back here, so it's doing something.
No, it just wants to open the window and the door. Can't do anything there.
Makes nice sounds as well, gotta say. That didn't make any difference.
That one's stuck.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this isn't exactly a physics-based system.
Well, let's try it with the flap closed and see if that makes a difference. We'll ignore the one at the top.
The one that's following you.
Yeah. I'm not sure what it is that's catching, but I think it's having that flap down on the rear trailer and it doesn't like it.
Anti-grab system on the...
Oh, hang up.
Yeah, because it should be able to fire over that flap, and then you just need to open it up to get in there to get the stuff out.
That one that was floating in midair was half unloaded.
What? Fully unloaded? Okay, maybe if I stand in the back.
Yeah,
it
could
goes
you,
right.
Ouch,
could
you've
you
run me
guys
over.
just get out of the way?
I put a bail in for you. You keep running the bail over. Had the same idea as me, Meninga.
Reselect the baler.
Okay, well. Look, it's working. I can't deny that it is working.
Just smack the camera in the face with a bail.
It's just the way they stop in the air and
Yeah.
go straight down.
It's not the greatest of animations, is it?
No.
No. I'm impressed that someone knows enough about this gear and modelling to actually make this thing, because it's quite a cool idea,
Yeah.
and I can see why people would want to use it.
Now the question is, if I remove
They've
the
done it a bit
trailer
better.
and just let it fire, what will happen?
Right, I'm gonna get back to my baling. Where the hell did I put my baler? I know it was in a hedge somewhere.
I think I need to be kind of careful on which way I let this stuff. I cut the what's the word I'm looking for? Tethers. Although I have just noticed a problem. This is grass. It's not hay.
Did you want hay?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's lighter. It was tedded and everything, but this is grass. We definitely haven't got this whole hay thing sussed.
No. That's proving difficult.
I guess it's just knowing what the colours are. It's like, is this now considered dry? So do I have to go back and ted it again?
Probably.
Like wait till tomorrow or something and then do it. I mean, yes, I've had to pick up, what, 4 or 5 bales. But how many do you have to pick up?
4.
No, when you do an entire field.
More than that.
Exactly.
I don't know that that's the entire story. Also, if we had a cannon firing 1.5 ton bales around,
That would be interesting.
it would probably present problems of its own.
We're back to the cow trebuchet again, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah. Except this time we're firing things at cows with a trebuchet.
Yes.
Which, yeah, it has the same concerns about humanity.
Where did it go?
Does that constitute animal cruelty if you're flinging 1.5 tons of food at an animal?
Yeah, at what point are you no longer feeding?
That is more food than it's ever going to eat. As long as we're accurate enough, anyway.
And you don't get to play the game of, can I chuck it over the top of the basket without going over the whole thing?
So I do. I was trying that when you were running along, and then
Exactly. You don't get that with a normal conventional baler trailer setup. Oh, so close.
How do you turn those things into silage, by the way? Or can you not?
I don't think I can.
Because you can't wrap them.
I don't know. That wrapper might pick up the little ones.
No, they're the wrong shape.
I was baling square up in the other field, wasn't I?
They're the same as the other ones, they're just smaller.
Just a third of the size, or a half quarter of the size.
Tenth.
A tenth if you're generous.
No, they
What
are.
do they
They're
weigh,
400 litres.
Okay.
Alright, so they were a tenth of the size. Nearly done down here, Meninga.
Nice.
Let's put this trailer away.
So I finished baling this, I'm going to log and come back because my... It didn't happen like yesterday evening, but this evening my steering wheel's... I thought Suba's got on it and it makes it really hard to steer when there's no sense. It's weird, my game just minimises for no apparent reason and then after that I lose the force feedback.
Good.
Last night, 4 hours of play and it was fine. It's just sort of an odd glitch.
You changed the drivers recently?
Oh no, the same ones have been on here for ages. I've done an update, checked for updates, and there's no updates for them. But I seem to do it on this game, so I think it might just be that another minor issue with the game itself.
Yeah.
How dare you, sir? How dare you imply this is not the most perfect piece of software ever written?
Name me a piece it is.
Now, where do I want to go? I need to come out here. And that. Okay. Because this grass is of no use to me, so I think we're going to have to just go and sell it. Reversing a dolly. Alright. I want you to go that way a little bit. Not too much, not too much. Yo, lost it. I got 0 money for that.
Yeah, there's no value in it at the moment.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't sell them ones for the contract.
Quite literally 0. They've taken the lot. Not a penny.
Oh.
But on the plus side, I didn't have to unload it.